Welcome back to America Decides. President Biden spoke to service members and first responders at an Air Force base in Anchorage, Alaska today to commemorate the September 11th attacks. Meanwhile, in New York City, Vice President Kamala Harris spent the morning at the annual memorial service held at Ground Zero. She was among other familiar political faces like Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, New York Senator Chuck Schumer, and former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani. They were surrounded by thousands of mourners, including first responders and friends and families of those who lost their lives.
I lost my dad here. Never get easy. It's the same thing all over again. It hurts.
It still feels a little bit haunting from that day.
I haven't stepped foot on his grounds since October of 2001.
Joining us now is CBS News White House reporter Bo Erickson. He is in Alaska, where the president spoke earlier today. Bo, good to see you.
Hi, Major. How are you doing?
Very well. Summarize the afternoon for you as it played out at Elmendorf Air Force Base.
Yeah, so the president is still here shaking hands with around 1,000 service members that heard his remarks here today in Alaska. And it's actually the venue that caused some criticism for President Biden and the White House. And that's because some 9/11 families were questioning the choice of this venue. And some people may be asking, why is the president in Alaska on 9/11? And it's really a two-parter. It's first because it's logistical. He was coming back from that summit in Asia. This is where Air Force One refuels. And also, the president tried to address some of that criticism today, saying that distance does not diminish the pain of the day. And he said how this Air Force base scrambled planes from all over Alaska on 9/11 to defend the skies. We can also listen to a bite here how President Biden tried to sympathize with those 9/11 families who lost loved ones in the attacks.
But we'll never forget that when faced with evil and an enemy who sought to tear us apart, we endured. We endured. But while every year we mark this hallowed day, it's never easy. To anyone here or anyone across the country who's grieving a lost child, parent, spouse, sibling, friend, or coworker, to all those who still bear the wounds from the searing September morning, I know how hard it is.
Finally, Major, the president also called for national unity as we move forward here. And he said that the power of national unity is how we honor those who lost their lives in 9/11.
And, Bo, I think it's worth pointing out that amid that criticism, other presidents have not gone to 9/11 attack sites on the day of commemoration. They've done events from the White House, but not necessarily Ground Zero or Shanksville or the Pentagon. But this is the first time a sitting president wasn't at either the White House or an attack site on 9/11, part of what I gather the White House is describing as an evolution of the way our country will, in the foreseeable future, commemorate this awful, awful anniversary.
That is correct. And also, the Biden administration made sure that other administration officials did attend those memorials. Specifically, in addition to the vice president in New York, the first lady was at the Pentagon attack site, and the second gentleman, Doug Emhoff, was also at the Flight 93 Memorial in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Major?
And, Bo, you said the president is still there shaking hands. Is that true?
Yes, I think he's still, it's been about 45 minutes and he's shaking hands with, it seems like every last service member here. This is a good image for him to project, and he also wanted to spend some time with the troops here. And then we are going to see him take off on Air Force One very shortly back to Washington, D.C. after his few days in Asia.
On the scene for us at Elmendorf Air Force Base in Anchorage, Alaska, Bo Erickson. Thank you.